Hello and welcome to this tutorial. My name is Thilo. In this tutorial, we will learn how we can work with the device and parameter view in MADRIX Radar. That means today we will see how we can manage our connected RDM fixtures. As task, we have to do several points. In the first task, we want to modify the column headers that only the columns status, device label, identify, DMX start address, and personality will be visible in the devices view. Then, in the next task, we want to rename the device label and we want to call it stage plus an ascending number. For every connected device, we want to give them an unique start address manually. And then we want to figure out the lamp hours of the connected Astera AX5. As last point in this tutorial, we will see what happens if an user input fails. But now let us start. For this tutorial, we have these 5 RDM devices connected. As first task, we have to modify header columns of the devices view. Therefore, we navigate to one of the header column, perform a right click, and now we can disable the columns we don't want to see. We disable the checkbox for the index. We disable all interface specific parameters. That means we can perform hide all. Then we go to the product specific parameters. We want to have the device label visible, but not the unique ID and also not the ESTA manufacturer. Now we want to hide the DMX universe, and this is located at DMX parameters. So we disable the universe, and then we have the information we want to have visible according to our task. In the second task, we want to rename the device label and we want to call all fixtures stage and then an ascending number. Therefore, we select all of them. Now we perform a right click and go to edit and we call it now stage. As you can see, all of them have now the name stage but no ascending number. Therefore, we perform a right click and we go to toggle automatic numbering. We want to start with the number 1 and we click OK. And now you can see they have the device label stage plus this ascending number. As third task, we want to define the DMX addresses manually. They should have an unique DMX address. Of course, we can change the addresses here in this column, or we navigate to the parameter list, and also in the parameter list, we have the possibility to change these settings, because inside of the parameter view, you see all different parameters which are provided by this device. Doesn't matter what you have visible inside of the devices list or not. So we search DMX start address. There's also a pan. That means we are able to modify this. So because this is the device name stage number 1, we don't need to change the DMX address. We start at DMX address number 1. That means we select the second one. Perform a double click and then we can modify it with the spin boxes, or we type in the value what we need to set up. So in this example, when we have a look at the personality means 60 addresses, so the next empty one is 61. To accept this, we press enter. Next one should be 121. And then next one is 181. Now we have to change the start address for the fixture with the device label stage number 5, and this should be 241. 241. Enter. Now the label is orange, and orange means this setting is still pending. That means the fixture hasn't accepted this. Now you can see that it failed. This sometimes happens in case of RDM. We can perform it again, right-click edit or double-click, and then we can try to set up the start address again. And now it was accepted. As fourth task, we want to double-check the lamp hours of the connected Astera AX5. That's the fixture which is called stage number 5. And now, to check the lamp hours, we need to navigate to the parameters view again. And we need to find the parameter lamp hour. Here we can see the lamp hour was already resetted. It's at the moment at the value 0. But for instance, the device hour is 4478 and so on. And after a maintenance, you can reset this. Please note that not all parameters are always available for a device. Depending on the manufacturer, they provide this information or not. And also, always when you can find the pencil inside of the parameter list or at the column headers of the devices, you can modify this setting. In the last step, we want to see what happens again if a setting fails. So when we perform a double click at the personality, we can change this also. And here you will see, for instance, the list of all provided personalities for the AX5. I change it to this one, perform an enter, or click to another column. You see now this one is pending. Now radar tries to set this information and waits for the reply. But if the fixture will not reply, this setting will be ignored and will be read for a short moment. Of course, if it will be accepted. You have seen this already. It will become green. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.